Hello everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we had left our ship, the Ebon Hawk, having landed on Kashyyyk, a planet known for the Wookiee inhabitants herein. I believe this is their home planet. Of course, Kashyyyk has a different designation from Czerka Corp, which is working with the local Wookiee government to acquire Wookiee indentured servants / slaves, and in return, the leadership gets weaponry and support from Czerka Corporation so that they are able to continue to have their foot pressed against the neck of these poor Wookiees. We ran into Lena, the Twi'lek, who supposedly had run away with... oh, what's her name? Mission, with Mission's brother. And it turns out, according to her at least, Mission's brother decided to leave Mission behind in his attempt to get rich. So that was interesting as well. We've learned that Zalbar was banished from this village, I suppose. In particular, I suppose his planet as well. But the unpronounceable village name of Rukarwarwar, wherever we're located at the moment. I cannot pronounce any of these Wookiee names except for Zalbar's, I suspect. Well, I guess Chunar isn't so bad. But in any case, yes, he was banished because he attacked another Wookiee in rage and used his claws during the attack, which you're supposed to not do as a Wookiee. In any case, he's back. He's being held prisoner with from Chunar, the leader, who apparently is his brother, who is working with Czerka Corp. And Chunar will consider releasing him back to us after we accomplish a task for him. And indeed, it sounds like more or less we are considered to be prisoners as well. So he wants us to kill a Wookiee, which is in the Shadowlands, which has been causing trouble for him. So we will be off to that area. It's a forested area that the Wookiees hunt in, but for ritualistic purposes. They don't go there normally. And he's been causing enough trouble that he wants him eliminated. So we don't really have much of a choice, I believe. Let's go look at our journal really quick before we get going. Oh, I guess I don't have a journal entry for it. Really? Chieftain in need. Here it is. The Wookiee chieftain Chundar has taken his brother Zalbar from you and demands that you kill a mad Wookiee in the Shadowlands. Gorwookin waits for you further down the Great Walkway and will show you how to descend into the lower forest. Alright, well, first we're going to talk to all the Wookiees around here and see what they have to say and any other quests we can get and so on. Hope you guys like the Wookiee language, because there's going to be a lot of it. And it doesn't matter how far away we are from the Wookiees. they talk just as loud. And apparently, the Wookiees would have killed us rather than taken us prisoner. Okay then, I'll leave you alone. Yeah, I don't think the Wookiees are very wow, I can't pronounce the word. They're not going to be very friendly, and Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps we should talk to her about it. Bastila?
How can I help?
Did you wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
We could continue to tease her, but I won't misuse my power, Bastila. I haven't so far.
I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable, but I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
We're not gonna go over this again, are we?
We must, for all our sakes. If you had the proper training under a master, you would know all this. But because of our mission, I must be the one to try and help you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power. And it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
I don't agree with her take on this. It's the one strike rule that the Jedi have, and this was the problem with Juhani. She was like, "Well, I messed up. It's pointless to resist this anymore. We might as well give in." The Jedi have taught me that the moment I what's with all the Wookiees really want to get into the camera? Get out of here! You're an extra. All right, thank you. Stop with the dramatics already. I get the picture.
You say you understand, but I'm afraid you are taking this too lightly. The power of the dark side can be alluring. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Are you saying the light side is innocent of killing?
One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
I don't agree with some of this, Bastila, whatsoever. Sure, you say that you don't kill innocents, but you'll let them die rather than raise a finger because you don't want to get emotionally invested in saving people. Do whatever is required, such as?
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
So, if we look at it this way, she's devout, she believes in her religion, and she wants to guide other people in it. She's probably a little zealous about that. So I can't really fault her for having her beliefs. I just don't think I agree with them. Again, John is learning the Force because he needs to learn it. He's going to be attacked because of it anyway. And I don't know. I'm hoping he'll be able to use this later on to help him explore more planets and what have you, rather than actually have to use it to fight the Sith nonstop. We get 2 advanced med packs, a hyper adrenal alacrity, 4 parts, hyper adrenal strength, and 4 computer spikes in that wicker bin. Wow, good job, Wookiees. I can't help but note, Bastila, that the Force doesn't say anything about taking free stuff from people, or stuff that's not guarded. Is that a light side thing? I don't know. Alright, let's talk with these Wookiees. Okay, so this is the way we were supposed to go, because there's a great walkway. I think we'll skip talking to any of the other Wookiees. God, it just never ends. It just never ends. How do they make these walkways as well? You know, I know very little about other races here in the Star Wars universe. The only show I watched regularly when it comes to science fiction series would have been Babylon 5. I think. Was there any others? I don't think there was. I watched, I think, 2 or 3 seasons of Babylon 5, and I really liked what they were aiming for with that. That was one of the first sci-fi shows which was being created with the idea of a narrative, overarching plot occurring in it. And I think they recorded, like, the last episode for the series first, because they realized that also they might never be able to finish telling the story in its entirety, because they weren't sure, like, every year, and yeah, I think, like, every single episode, they weren't sure if they were going to be able to record, like, the next one. The threat of the show being canceled hung over their heads a lot. But I really liked it. I liked it. It's been compared to Deep Space Nine, but I think Deep Space Nine came into existence after Babylon 5, and the people who made Babylon 5 had pitched their idea to the Star Wars people, if I recall correctly, and were rejected. So they made their own thing. And I really liked it. And I liked it better than Babylon 5. I liked it better than Deep Space Nine, because Deep Space Nine was there was a lot of, like, one-off shows, and it always has the same, the good guys always win with minimal losses in it, and all they have to do is, like, this is a Star Trek thing. All they have to do is, like, adjust the flux adapter fluctuation percentage by 5.6% to deal with the increasing radiation, and then that would allow their computer system to work a little faster to solve the problem. It was a lot of Deus Ex Machinima, is that how you say it? To fix all the problems. It was just space garbage. How do we describe it? I didn't like Star Trek very much, unfortunately. Most of the shows were like that, if I recall correctly. It's one of the reasons why I didn't like, what's it called? Doctor Who. Doctor Who was basically the same thing. Some of the plots were amazing, and some of the ideas and way they manipulate time was great. But in the end, I was like, Doctor Who's gonna survive. Humanity will be saved, and that's the way it will always be. It was just kind of boring in the end if there's no threat. I suppose Babylon 5 was kind of the same. Well, no, there were some really great episodes. Wow, that didn't end very happily either. Lots of people died in that show, too. My goodness, wow, yeah, I'm remembering a few episodes now. I don't want to really talk about it too much, because we're playing Star Wars. And we're now in someone's home. Hello. Rosonor. Oh, hey, you're actually willing to talk with me. Thank you. I have no intention of harming the Wookiees. Can I ask you some questions? I am not a slaver. When did Rowar go missing? Why do you think it's strange? I could look for him. Okay, I'll be going. Baka. Baka, keep us well. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, at least Rosar there is a little friendly. Can we search your basket? Did I search your basket already? We didn't. We get a bowcaster, which we'll just sell. So we'll take his weapon and we'll just sell it for a handful of dollars. And an antidote kit. All right. Thank you for the contribution to saving the galaxy. Okay, and I think that's the last of the Wookiee village. We know none of the other Wookiees want to talk with us. I don't see anything else we can interact with. So let's head on up and we'll see about this other Wookiee who will lead us down to the Shadowlands. Oh, hold on. We have the home of Warwill that I completely missed. So, of course we'll go into the home of Warwill. Of course we will. It's Warwill's home, after all. Hello, Jarak and Warwill. I'm John Logic. I'm here with Chundar. Oh, let's not say that. I understand you. I'm not here as a slaver. Can I ask you some questions? I want to learn more about the Shadowlands. Oh, another Wookiee whose name I can't pronounce was telling me about this. When did he go missing? Who was Rorwar? And you can't tell me when he went missing. Okay. That's interesting. Jarak. I'm Jun Lod. Do I do that? We won't insult them in his own home. I want to ask you about Kashyyyk. Alright, forget it. I'm not going to insult him in his own home, but I am going to search his wicker basket, which apparently is perfectly allowed. You know, all the wicker baskets we're allowed to search look a little different than all the ones we're not allowed to search. So maybe they're like gift baskets. Oh yeah! Yeah, it's a basket. It's a gift basket. They're meant to appease the spirits of Kashyyyk. And outsiders who embody the spirits. Maybe like a bribe so that we don't enslave them, but we have no intention of enslaving them anyway. But since, you know, they're leaving it here, and since no one else is visiting the village, and since they don't let anyone else in the village, they must have, maybe they forgot about the gift baskets lying all over the place and kept them filled. Or maybe they were worried someone would sneak in here and try to enslave them, so they left gifts in the baskets to try to tempt them to not enslave them. Or something? Around those lines. Look, it's loot, okay? We're taking the loot, and now we're going back to the Great Walkway. Alright, there's the Wookiee guard, who we talked to earlier. And I want to say this guy was around here somewhere. Let's see. And I don't think we'll be allowed... I don't think we can go back to the Ebon Hawk. Oh, I thought the guy would be staying right here. Okay, he's not. So, right. I think we're limited to one companion at the moment until we go down into the Shadowlands, because we're going to be picking up another companion. The one who's I've been hinting at all along, I think. Alright, Sims, what else is happening while you're walking around? Alright, so... Oh, we have some bugs at our back. Uh-oh. There's quite a few of them. Bastila?
I shall move unseen.
I hate how slow this is, but you know what? You'll crit. So, or not crit. You'll have a good chance to do decent damage to them. So let's move you up a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh! It totally saw you.
Yes?
I guess we'll choke it.
You cannot win.
Bastila, what are you doing? Don't
Yes?
do that. Okay. So Bastila's stealth is not high enough to get close to these creatures, or at least not that one.
I shall move unseen.
Yes?
Maybe if Jun starts the fight, we can then have her, like, walk up to assist.
I'm here.
One second, Bachelor. Let's have you disengage. Let's use a Knight's Speed.
Yes?
Oof, we're getting the snot kicked out of us by these things.
What?
Uh-oh, we're completely surrounded. Let's have you run away. Heroically run away, and then we're going to have you use cures.
That hurt, I bet.
Actually, you... Oh, never mind. It's dead. Good. Okay. Woo!
What?
I'm just hit with... It's... I don't understand BioWare's thinking at all when it comes to the balance of this game. Doesn't matter what your defense is, you just get smacked every single time. Enemies have like a plus 30 or 40 to hit you. Well, not that high, but they have like a plus 20, so your defense practically doesn't matter. You know, that tended to be the case in most of BioWare's games early on, if I recall correctly. I'm pretty sure that also followed suit later, too. I remember in Dragon Age Origins, it seemed like your armor... Oh, right, I think they changed how armor worked, didn't they? It didn't actually increase your defense, it just reduced the damage that you took in that game. Okay, that's fine. We'll kill all the things. I guess we'll start by killing these. I'm not gonna I guess we should. No, I'm not gonna.
What can I do?
Tim, you put all those points in stealth.
I shall move unseen.
Jun?
Sure.
Let's use a slow. Oh, these things are pretty easy. Slow, and charge it. Bashal, let's use a cure.
Yes.
You know, for all my
So be it.
for all my complaining about the game, at least it's not Pool of Radiance. I can't complain about it too much. Pool of Radiance, enemies always hit you. You never hit them. It's a terrible, terrible game. Most of those old Gold Box games I played in the past were pretty nightmarish in retrospect. I keep meaning to start playing Pool of Radiance again for my channel to actually finish it. I think you guys would laugh a lot at how just terrible some of the design decisions were that went into that game. But to be fair to it, I suppose, or try to be a little more fair to it, that was all we had back in the day.
I shall move unseen.
We didn't have anything that looked as good as Knights of the Old Republic. It looked
Sure.
bad. The sounds were terrible. The story was awful. The gameplay was really bad.
I'm here.
And I loved it. Oh, good hits there, John. Oh, you know what just occurred to me? Bastla's not a rogue. So she's not really going to gain, like, she doesn't have the ability to crit enemies out of stealth.
Heard I
Yeah, I just realized that. this whole time, I figured, well, let's give her stealth. She'll do more damage when she sneaks up to people,
What?
but she won't do more damage when she sneaks up to people. And putting points in stealth doesn't really help you do extra damage. Like, there's no flanking based on stealth or the like. Oh, we got Wookiees. Help them! Alright, let's slow that, and then we'll do a bunch of attacks.
What can I do?
Bastila, let's have you use a Knight's Valor. Nice! Oh, hey! That helped the Wookiees as well.
Sure.
I don't mean you any harm. Just a few questions. I'm a friend. Do you know of a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? How long has he been down there? What do you think of Chundar? How will Baka decide? What does that mean? Could a blood relative of Chundar challenge him? I seek an ancient star map. Have you seen it? Alright, well, thank you for your time. Take care. Oh, he's the only one there. His friends left him. What the heck? Alright, well, I guess they... Oh, you know what? They're probably bringing all the loot that they took from those bodies back to town to sell it. All those broken skitterer legs and, oozing acid glands that you can get a handful of silver or copper from the merchants. You know, you go and sell them. Maybe one of them got, like, a green or a blue sword. He's off to vendor it in the auction house that they have over here. Something of the sort. When did this game come out? 2002? 2003 or so, I think? Yeah, that's when World of Warcraft had just come out as well, if I recall correctly. A bowcaster and a combat suit. Both garbage. Hello, Gorwookin. Before we talk to you, is there anything else over here? Nothing else over here. All right, let's head on down. I get the idea. No one wants us here. Look, we don't want to be here either, okay? Just unlock the thing and lower me down. Oh man, cutscene! I forgot we got one of those. That did indeed look like a long trip down. The trees must be massive. Indeed, yeah, just like the arc trees from Dark Souls. I like the music in this area. I'm gonna sorry, the sound effects to this area. I'm gonna have to steal them from the game so I can use them in my D&D campaign. I see you! I don't know if you're hostile yet or not, but I see you over there.
What can I do?
Basilisk, can you get, like, a spell going on us?
Yes?
Bull Carterons. At least that one is hostile. Okay, they all are hostile. Alright, well, let's begin, just killing everything.
Yes?
That's the Jedi way. Kill them first. Let's try a status on that, and then we'll deal with one of these other ones instead. Actually, we'll do 2 attacks, and we'll use another Knight Valor. Jun. A dire one. That sounds even more dangerous. We'll try actually, let's attack this one again, and then we'll slow that one. And then we'll continue to attack this one. Oh, nice! Basila used her speed on herself.
I'm here.
Oh, we just fought a dire one. Can I throw the lightsaber?
You cannot win.
Very good. Let's try slowing this and then attacking it a bunch. Basila, while this one's stunned, let's have you...
I'm here.
Get away from the bull one. Let Jun tank that for a bit.
Yes?
There's no reason to ever do a normal attack. This one's almost just
There.
killed.
Take that.
Hey!
What can I do?
I guess another thing I should point out is, despite my part of my language for this, but despite my bitching and moaning about it, we do have the ability to like heal ourselves back up to full life every single time. So, if we kept Basila with us the entire game, or we gave Jun the cure, being hit often wouldn't matter at all. We could just again heal ourselves back up all the way. Zabrak Tie Steel Mark III, Krath Double Sword. What the heck is this? Oh, this is a pretty decent weapon. Melee weapons, 4 through 14 damage. It's a double-bladed weapon, +1 cold damage, +2 to hit. Twisted by the dark side. The Krath favored weapons of fearsome appearance, requiring brute strength to wield, and the blades of this weapon are certainly effective, if not elegant. I suppose maybe those creatures were like the Scar from Unreal. Zabrak Tie Steel Mark III, 3 through 10 energy, +2 bonus physical damage, decent range, no bonus critical threat, +2 to attack. The Zabrak killed many pirates who were attempting to seize shipments of these weapons and then sold them on the black market. Anyway, it's not a matter of where they end up, but who gets paid. a bunch of bowcasters. We still have tons of grenades. Oh, I forgot to give Mission the interface visor. Okay, well, I'll have to do that. I bought that for 150 credits and I didn't get... Oh, she wasn't with us, Tim. I think that's why. Sorry, I'm clicking on a bunch of stuff just to make sure that it's all, known. A token disappears. Oh, this was a token of the cell of those Cellcat that we found murdered back on Manon. All right, it's those things that are... Oh my God, help them!
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie. Jolie Bingo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
You use a lightsaber in battle. Are you a Jedi?
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Quit your yapping for now. We'll talk when the company is better. Get to fighting!
All right, no problem. Let's throw our lightsaber, because they're all clustered, and we'll do that again. And then we'll start fighting. Let's go ahead and use a Knight Valor.
I'm here.
And then we'll use a Knight Speed.
Yes?
Oh, sure. They'll charge right in the middle of them. Yep, that's perfect. We'll try a choke on this one to delay it. And then we'll attack this one some more.
I'm here.
Alright, so I've heard of plot armor, but Jolie has plot DPS.
Well, that was acceptable. You're not quite the commander I'd have accompanied in my youth, but you managed to walk away. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Well, we'll fall him back to his base. I think there's mines out here we need to be careful of as well. I think he even placed them. But don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. Nice big open area. We're gonna get ambushed, Jolie? We are not. Okay. Oh, this is a pretty decent place, actually. You know. You got... I guess if it wasn't for those annoying screeching creatures, the rest of this would be kind of pleasant down here. It's dark, so you don't have to worry about any sun glare on your PC. You know, it's secluded, so that helps with the COVID-19 problems and what have you. He could probably just order everything he needs on Amazon and get it shipped here. They'll find him. They have GPS. Yeah, I like it. As a fellow introvert, Jolie, I approve. This is a perfect location. And plus, you have all the wookies who don't want anyone on their planet up above you. So it's phenomenal. This is a great location.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Okay, sure. I feel there's much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Yes! I need information about problems on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
What do you know of Chundar, since you're talking about manipulation?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
You don't have a recommendation.
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics. I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
Do you know a missing Wookiee called Roar?
It is a very unfortunate matter. It will end in shame and sorrow. You will find Roar down here, and more. I've witnessed a number of happenings, but I've left them for others to sort out.
Okay, gotcha. You don't need the experience points anymore. So you're gonna let other people get it. It's like, yeah, it's like when you reach max level in Underrail and you don't need to disarm every single trap you come across. You're like, yeah, I'll just leave it there. I don't need the 70 experience points. So I understand. Thank you for not killing them then, or doing whatever would give you the experience points so we can get it instead. Have you seen a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands?
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
Okay. I want to ask you some questions.
Fine, just be brief.
Let me ask about you.
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
But you use a lightsaber in battle. You must be a Jedi. They're the only ones who have the feat that lets them use lightsabers.
I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what of it? Why should being what I am compel me to entertain others with tales of the good old days, huh? I've seen my share of the dark and the light, and frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
I can feel the power of the Force within you, old man. But I do not sense the taint of the dark side. I think you are a servant of the light, despite what you claim.
Well, I assure you, I see more gray than dark or light. I'm just a stubborn old man, tired of the foolishness of others.
I think I like that attitude, Jolie. Can I ask you some more questions? So, let me ask about you again. Oh, okay. Alright. Then, let's get moving.
Wait, slow down. I have to ask something of you. I've got something you need, and you can help me. We both know why you have come here. The star map. That has to be it. There's nothing else here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
I suppose you're right. The Jedi don't really care about Zerka Corporation enslaving them, because that's not a dark or light side thing. You can't get any dark side points by enslaving Wookiees, apparently, so they allow it to happen. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Then again, Zerka Corp is probably very powerful, right? So, I suppose there's that aspect of it, too. If you have a... Alright, well, get to the point, old man.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Zerka Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
In other words, this planet didn't used to look like this. Was it terraformed? Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
You need to explain to me what you mean by join with you. I mean, Basilisk here, she's pretty cute, so you're gonna have to come up with something, you know, much more tempting. So, can't I just pay you? I hate jumping hoops.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Who are they? Where are they? And how many men do they have?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area, as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie.
Why would you want to join up with me?
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
Oh, okay. He's looking to leave this place. Well, you should have said that to begin with. I would have let you in. We've only got Bachelor. The game won't let me have someone else in my group. So yeah, sure, you're welcome. It looks like you can currently one-hit kill anything. Why wouldn't we want you in the group? Okay. Why do you care if they're here?
They don't respect this place. They're butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
I see. So the aged semi-Jedi wants me to get rid of some kids off his lawn.
Yes, I'm an old man that's getting fussy. Call me foolish if you will, I don't care, you still have to do it. Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I wanted them dead, I'd have done it myself. Find a better way.
Alright, I'll look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
I like his attitude a lot. You know what? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I know I'm being fussy about this, but you know what? You're gonna do it anyway, because I want you to do it. Tough. I like that. I like that. He's not going to deviate from his principles at all. Alright, broken droid, what are you doing here?
Malfunction. My primary motivators are incorporeal. Error. Damage terminal. Playback causal malfunction. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake? We had a deal!
What happened to you?
Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something.
Playback.
I'll scrap you and take what I can.
Shutting down. Primary systems failure.
Alright, I'm hoping we got the thing I wanted from this. The scrambled memory of the malfunctioning droid found in the Shadowlands reveals the violent last moments of its companions. They were ambushed, but identified their attacker as Eli, the merchant you met on the docking ring. It appears he has not told the truth about these creditors that supposedly skipped out on paying him. You have salvaged the droid's head. Matten would likely be very interested in it. I think you get a choice as to if you want to give it back to him or not, or just give it to Eli and let Matten be his slave. But as usual for the dark light side points dilemma in this game, it's really difficult to, if you want to play someone who has a mochium of morals, to not end up going down the light side. Basically, you earn light side points in this game by just, you know, living life as a normal human being, and you earn dark side points by walking around and kicking people in the nuts, just randomly, because you can. It's ridiculous. Really ridiculous. Now that said, I suppose here on the YouTube, there must be someone who's uploaded themselves playing through the game on the dark side. I'd be very curious if you guys have ever watched someone who's done that, and could recommend someone like that I could watch. Because whenever I play a game like this, and if I was to ever play this game again in the future, I know I'm going to play it the exact same way that I've always played through it. With a character who tries to be neutral at the start, and ends up with a bunch of light side points at the end, because I just can't bring myself to be a real jerk to anyone. Do we go this way? We've almost been playing for an hour, everyone, so I think what we'll do is
What can I do?
We will go this way. So let's use a Knight Valor.
Yes?
Alright, and in we go. So let's go ahead and slow you. And Bastila, we'll go ahead and use a Knight Speed.
I'm here.
Man, these things make a lot of noise. Okay, well, Master Flurry, this one a bunch. Jun, let's have you disengage and slow that one. Oh, I like seeing it attack with its tail like that.
Let's make this.
Nope, let's not make it quick. Let's,
I'm here.
Stop! Do not charge it yet. Use a cure. Alright, then we can use another Knight Valor.
Sure.
Jun, let's move you up here and we'll slow. Then we attack a bunch.
I'm here.
Bastila.
That
Oh, it resisted the slow. Uh-oh, there's a lot of them here. Oof, wow,
hurt,
goodness. Excellent series of hits, guys. Let's use a cure.
What?
There's like another 5 of them in here. Okay, let's wait. Bastila, come on, back here. Okay, we'll let our force power regenerate.
Yes?
Bastila, let's level you. So, let's look. Does this... It doesn't give me... Yeah, this doesn't give me anything to help me do extra damage. Okay. So, I think we'll take treat... I don't really need treat injury with her, though. We don't use med packs with her. We're going to use... Well, I guess we could end up using med packs. Stealth really is useless with her. It really, really is. I can't believe I made that mistake. She doesn't gain the same feats that scoundrels earn to let her do extra damage when attacking out of stealth. So, all those... Earlier, when I was on Tatooine, I thought that would allow me to get bonus damage, but that's not the case at all. So, I really don't think I want to take this anymore, but there's nothing else really that she needs, either. Meh, we're committed. Let's take stealth up again. For powers, I still can't take Master Speed. Oh, but we can take heal. So let's take that with her.
What?
I think that works the same as Cure, only it also gets rid of poisons. I should have read it before I took it, but again, when it comes to me playing any game that has skill trees, I generally go all in on a handful of skills rather than scatter my points around to everything. Alright, it's slowed. Let's charge. Bastila.
I'm here. You.
Alright, we slow the next one down. Sure, we'll just charge. Let's do it. Oh, we don't have enough power for slow. Alright, let's attack that one. Bastila,
Yes?
you are not using Knight Speed at the moment. Let's do that. That will also increase your defense, which is super useful.
Yes?
There. Take that.
Oh, wow. She did a force push.
There. Yes?
Okay, can we kill the Tox? Can we kill these? Nope. No, we cannot. Okay.
What?
Well done. That wasn't so bad. What did we fight for? I saw a corpse that now vanished on us. Where did the corpse go? We have at least 2 corpses here. That we didn't make. Hyper-adrenal alacrity, hyper-adrenal stamina. Alacrity and hyper-adrenal strength. Okay. Alright, so some combat drugs. Useful. But I think we should probably stop here, everyone. We've been playing for an hour. Let's give it a stop. When we come back, we'll explore more of the forest floor. And I will see you guys then. Take care, everyone, and thanks for watching.